This video is going to be titled False Prophets, Is God Dishonest and Unfair? Basically, it's about my opinion about how false prophets work and how Jesus fit into all this. This is inspired from a debate I'm having on a website with a Christian. I propose that perhaps Jesus was a test that God put forth. He said that if Jesus is a test, then we are dealing with a pretty dishonest God. The problem with him believing that that would mean that we have a dishonest God is that God does not leave us empty-handed for false prophets and miracle workers. Simply look at Deuteronomy 13:1-4 in a Christian text or 2-5 in a Jewish text. If there arise in the midst of thee a prophet or a dreamer of dreams, and he give thee a sign or wonder, and the sign of the wonder come to pass, whereof he spoke unto thee, saying, Let us go after other gods, which thou hast not known, and let us serve them. Thou shalt not hearken unto the words of that prophet, or unto that dreamer of dreams. For the Lord your God putteth you to proof, to know whether ye do love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul. After the Lord your God shall you walk, and with him shall you fear, and his commandments shall you keep, and unto his voice shall you hearken, and him shall you serve, and unto him shall ye cleave. So these couple of verses are very important and let us know a few things. 1. A true prophet will never tell the Jews to go after gods which they have not known. I certainly don't believe Moses knew of Jesus. It also says that, regardless of what the prophet says, we shall walk after God, fear him, and keep his commandments. We can derive from this that a true prophet can never teach against Torah or the keeping of the commandments. This means that if someone comes around, in this case Jesus, performing amazing miracles, giving amazing prophecies, and teaching to worship God in a form which the Jews did not know, and teaching that he fulfilled the law and now the commandments no longer need to be kept, we know that he is a false prophet. Now the question is, why would God do that to us? Well, the same passage in Deuteronomy 13 gives us that answer. He does it to test us, to know whether we love the Lord our God with all of our heart and with all of our soul. Now, how does sending a false prophet show whether or not we love God? To see if we will listen to the prophet or if we will listen to God. God says that his Torah is forever and not to change it. The prophet says that he fulfilled Torah and that all that it does is bring sin and is no longer applicable. My question to all of you is, do you love God enough to listen to him instead of listening to the prophet?